day. Hey everybody, Matt Wall here with
Chris Sustar,
and we are going to show you the gameplay for Home Run 1940.
by Chicago Coin.
And we believe that this is the only example extant, which Chris has lovingly restored from two different donor machines that I picked over the years. Chris, you want to tell us how to play?
Yes, so there's numerous ways in this game to win a free replay. You can win via a score threshold on yellow or red team, or by the number of home runs you can attempt to collect during game. You'll notice the pitcher in the base he's at 0. This is your 100 unit, and you'll see as it ball rolls, you'll see a man run the bases. Each step is 100 points. The 10th step will give you 1,000. Each white bumper advances the runner, and every time he gets to home, these bumpers light for 1,000, and this out hole lights for 1 home run. This home run bumper is always lit throughout the game, but it is extremely difficult to get because there is a post placed right above it, stopping most attempts. So if you watch the backglass, this is the most lucrative spot. It's 4,000 points down this alley. And if the gentleman gets home, now we're lit for 1,000, and we'll get a home run.
And it's our belief, right, that the home runs were the payoffs?
I would say the replays, because it keeps track of replays up to 50.
Okay, well, let's get a replay. Take a look what it looks like.
Every time team changes, these will change also.
I suspect people might try to figure out how to play this as a 2-player game.
And anytime the lane is not lit, the switches are dead. You always want to try for the lit side for the points.
Oh, there you go.
Anytime these bumpers are not lit, they advance the runner. And we'll get our home run.
Home run.
This will be ball 5.
Ooh.
Close to replay on yellow. We get a good chance. If those will go. Oh, we need one more step. So 1 more 1,000. Oh, we switched teams because he made it to home. So if red gets up to 19, you have 1 replay. If we go, there's 21,000.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Look at the...
Yes, so now we're at 16 replays, 17, 30,000. And I think we just maxed out the score counter.
So, and then there's a knockoff switch at the bottom that's a regular switch.
And I can decrement the replays.
So one of the neat things about this game is we found it with a lot of the original paperwork, including what we think was an accounting for some of the receipts. And then on the back, it's got some marks about when the play totals were at a certain level. And if we open up, there we go. We can see there's the current number of plays, 2540, which we probably put on about, what, 200?
Yeah.
Something like that. Good. Excellent. Chris, you want to talk a little bit about the parts?
So there's an entire extra cabinet and playfield The nicest playfield is in the game right now. There's extra plastics, pop lumber bodies, and caps. I've already cleaned, but these are the skirts used in this game. It's 2 separate pieces of spring steel that once compressed together complete the circuit for the game. They were very difficult to clean and get working, but there's a bunch of spare bodies in really pretty good shape. Nicest ones again are on the machine right now. Yeah. Spare nickel coin slide viewing bracket.
And I want to talk about the backglass a little. Yeah.
Backglass was redone by David Haslam. That is a plexi. It's printed on plexi. The original glass is with it. We have it wrapped up. It has some art loss. We just wanted to get a really nice glass in the game, but the original is still with it.
Yeah. Well, how would you rate the original?
7.5 out of 10.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. It's in pretty good shape. Now, the final thing I'm going to mention here is we know the backstory on this machine really well, and it's quite interesting. It was at this pharmacy, Tessiero's, which was in Amsterdam, New York from the 1910s up through the 1980s. Family run and well known. It was downtown. And, it was recovered with another machine that had been stored up in dry storage until 2019. And a guy was hired to come clean it out. It was on the 2nd floor of another building, and found these, didn't know what to do. He'd thrown out the legs, unfortunately, so we had to get replacement legs. He didn't know what the legs were. He thought they were spare lumber or clubs or something. So this location is pretty well documented, and what's kind of interesting about it is Kirk Douglas, who is then going by a different name, Izzy, can't remember the last name he had there, grew up in Amsterdam, and in his memoir talks about knocking around and playing pinball machines among other diversions. So it's quite possible that he actually played this actual machine, which is directly contemporary with right before he left for Hollywood. So interesting little history there. We don't have full provenance on that, obviously. It's just speculative, but kind of neat to know exactly where the machine was, and we do know that it was only on that one location since it was stuck up in storage. Now, why did they stick it up in storage and never do anything with it? Well, World War II came along, and in World War II they were stripping everything that wasn't essential for the parts, any metal parts, motors, wiring, and so forth. So I am speculating again that they probably stuck it out of sight to avoid having somebody seize it. And then, of course, the pinball ban in New York came along. And so there it's at for almost 70 years. So anything else you want to add about it?
I don't think so.
Good. It's a super fun game. It's got advanced scoring. It's completely 100% working, and you can recreate the actual gambling uses of it if you really want to, just as by way of demonstrating the days of evil pinball when it was corrupting the morals of youths everywhere. Home Run 1940 by Chicago Coin.